Hey, good morning, Bharat and Ritik. Can you hear me?
Yes, Ria.
Hi.
Okay. I see two people, Bharat and Ritika.
It's not Ritik. It's basically my friend's laptop. My laptop was not working. So my name is Nikita.
Okay, Nikita and Bharat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is anyone joining apart from you? Because I heard
No,
that.
I think that's it.
Okay, he mentioned three people. Just just 1 minute. Let me check with.
Oh,
Just give me 1 minute.
Sure, sure.
Okay, so maybe other person will join in a moment. And I hope you people already got the intention of this particular class. This is introduction class on data engineering. And before going to that, let me introduce myself. My name is Srinivas and I have nearly 20 plus years of IT experience. Thank you, Bharat. So I have nearly 20 plus years of IT experience and I come up with a combination of data engineering and data science. And I am currently working as a cloud data architect in a multinational bank in London and I'm located in UK. And my role is here to build data pipelines end to end by leveraging Snowflake, AWS, Python, PySpark, Snowpark, and some part of AWS services. And I do implement data engineering operations. So my role apart from this, I also work on building ML and then AI, agentic AI pipelines on top of this particular data warehouse and data lake which I built. And I want to know about you both at high level. What is your background? And then any knowledge in any particular tools already. Maybe I start with Bharat.
sweet. I'm done my bachelor's in mechanical background, so I worked like 2 years in an it's a corporate office,
Hmm?
like in a government organization in
Okay.
Hyderabad for two
Okay.
years.
Okay.
So I'm not from the background of this. Like I did my master's in data analyst,
Okay.
but I don't have a much experience, like in-world experience of this,
I
and
see.
I have a very few like programming languages. I know it, but not well, no. So, yeah, that's it.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Thank you so much, Bharat. And Nikita, over to you.
Hi. My name is Nikita. So I completed my bachelor's in mathematics, physics, and computer science, basically MPCS. And
Oh,
after that, I done my master's in computer science.
okay. BSc Computer
And
Science?
sorry?
Is it BSc Computer Science?
No. Yeah. I mean, bachelor's in computer science, mathematics, physics, and computer
I
science,
did.
MPCS.
Yeah, I also did my BSc Computer Science, but I am with statistics. Same thing.
Okay, okay. But I've done in computer science.
Okay. So
Yeah.
BSc Computer Science with Maths, Physics, and Computer Science, right?
Yes.
I did the same, but my in place of physics, I did statistics. Same thing.
Oh, yeah, MSCS basically,
Ah,
right?
correct.
Yes. And after that, I've done completed my master's in computer science.
Okay.
And after that, I came to US again on masters. I'm doing my masters currently in information technology management.
Okay, very good. Okay. So
Yeah.
what technologies and what tools you are already using or any familiarity?
I'll be very honest with you. So I mean, I'm well known in all the courses like theoretically,
Okay,
but practical practical
experience.
experience or lack in practical experience
Got
basically.
it. No. My question is, are you using by any chance Python or any data analysis tools? That's not my question.
Oh yeah, been using like Python
Okay.
and I've known like little Tableau visual
Oh, very
representation.
nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I know little Java.
Okay.
Mm,
Programming. Okay. Java programming. Okay.
yeah, I've been like also doing courses in
Okay.
this one SQL.
Okay. Makes sense. Okay. SQL
Yes,
database.
yes.
So, which database? It is SQL Server or MySQL or Oracle?
Uh, been doing SQL. Just
SQL.
general, the basics,
Basics.
basically.
Okay. That's fine. Okay. So, just to start with today's class. So, what is your idea about majorly data engineering? If I ask you at high level, whatever you know, what is we would have heard about this term, right? Data engineering generally. So, when I talk about data engineering, do you have any thought on that anytime or no? You are
Mm,
very new.
uh, basically, work on databases. We collect
Uh,
data. We
correct,
do model
correct, You're right.
modeling, planning.
True, 100% correct. Data modeling. So you're right. So
Ye-
data
Yes.
engineering is very good answer. So data engineering. Let me share my screen and let me know you're able to see my screen.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but am I the only one who is hearing? I mean, your voice is a little low,
Oh,
even
is
though
it?
my volume is on. Yeah.
Okay, let me check my volume 1 minute. It is full only. Just a minute. Just a minute. I hope it should be fine now.
A lot better now. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
okay, no worries. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. Let me know you are able to see my screen.
Yes, I can see
Okay.
your screen.
Okay. So when I talk about the data engineering, right? So if you see in early 90s and that, in early 90s, what was people doing? People were using databases, correct? No? So
Yes.
even before that also, there were no databases. People were working on some flat files. So people used it to store the data in flat files and the people used to call them electronic files and they used to process them. And if you remember in between 80s to 90s, there were so many tools in the market to process the data. And whenever you see in the end of 80s and early of 90s, so we got some tools like MS Office and these particular softwares also came to the market from Microsoft. And then this particularly this MS Office also was not a single package. It was basically combined from multiple companies. So MS Word was developed by a company. The base is called WordStar. That is what the base. If you go and see MS Access, that was a database from Microsoft. But however, the base for that is a tool called DBase. And similar to Excel, there was a spreadsheet company. And the presentation, there was a company for PPT. So what Microsoft did, they combined all this and they started migrated, upgraded them, and they created a software, combined software called MS Office. That's it. But when you talk about the first database which came into the market was DBase. DBase is the database with the command line interface. You know command line interface, right?
Yes.
So command interface means where you type the commands, like a
Yeah.
Windows prompt, command prompt.
Yeah.
So initially people were using that before Windows was there. And even database also was like that. There was a database called DBase, which started in the 80s, and every bank was running behind it because everybody got attracted to store the data in the form of tables. So what is a table? A database table, we call it as. Before tables were there, people were using files, and that was very challenging for them to create some relation between them. So whenever database came to the market, it helped the companies or especially banks to relate the data, customer and their account. Correct, no? How to relate that? But I want to get the customer details with account details. I can combine them. The customer ID will be there in account table. So that which customer it belongs to, I can identify. So like that, the relational, if you see in early 90s, what happened? The new database came to the market, like Oracle came to the market. And before Oracle, the DBase has been upgraded to a graphical user interface called Fox Pro. And whenever Oracle came to the market, Fox Pro has been eliminated from the market. So Oracle came with some security features in the database side. So it became very popular. The one of the first database and became the leader in the RDBMS side, relational database management system. And it helped the companies to provide security also. So not only we need to store the data, right? We also need to, as a data engineering means what? I need to store the data. Whatever data I have, I need to get from multiple different places and I need to store in a database. And at the same time, I should be able to process it and I can use that data for my future analysis. Correct, no? That is where the first generation of data engineering started, which is called database engineering. If you see here, the first box, this is nothing but the database engineering. Whatever you see, all these are different databases. And that too, online transaction processing, bank transactions, money lending transactions, credit card transactions. So wherever you see, all these are real-time transactions because they will be, why we call them as real-time transactions? They will be keep on changing. My account balance will change, right? When I withdraw money, correct or not? When I deposit the money also, it will change. So in the real time, this particular data may change. So we call it as online transaction processing. So every company started using this particular OLTP from 90s, the early 90s to till 2000. People are using OLTP. Every company was using these databases, Oracle, SQL Server, Sybase, MySQL, Postgres, many databases came to the market. And all companies started building their enterprise level databases, database servers. And they started hiring the people for database development and database administration also, DBA, Oracle DBA, SQL Server DBA, who will maintain the company's database, entire database with the different database servers. And this is what happened in the early 90s. So the first generation of data engineering was with the databases, RDBMS, relational database management systems. And Oracle also, when it started, it was started with initially with Oracle in early stages with no like OOPS concepts and all. When you come and see in 96 and 97, Oracle also started using the object-oriented features, Oracle 9i, and then Oracle 10c. So we got multiple 10G, I mean 10G and then 11G. So all these came upgraded. And as soon as the industry moved to the end of 90s and then early 2000s, there was a big revolution in the data side. Companies were happy in building the databases, but however, when they want to do analysis, the real-time online OLTP was not helping because the data, whenever I start my analysis, if suddenly it changes, my analysis will go wrong. So OLTP was not helping. So that is where the birth of like a data warehouse started. So in OLAP, online analytical processing started. So my data, which was in the real-time environment, companies started separating them into another database, and only they started storing the past historical data. You can see here. Can you see that, both of you? This historical data is nothing but, for example, you want to see your bank historical statement of last 5 years. You cannot get your bank statement that much long, right? Immediately. Correct or not? Your bank statement, what will be the duration in general? The last 6 months or maximum 1 year, right? Anytime due to time,
Yes.
right? If at all I want to go more than that, I need to reach out the team. You need to send a request. Then they will go to the data warehouse and they will pull and they will give us. This is with most of the banks. We cannot go and immediately get it. The historical statement, they will call it as. So further, they need to connect to the data warehouse because the warehouse will have the data. The warehouse will store the data, that to past data, maybe past 5 years data. So then people started using this OLAP. Like, which tools were very popular that time? Informatica was very popular. If you go and see in early 2000s, the ETL, the extract, transform and load, ETL process, which has been started. Every company started using the ETL tools like Informatica, Data Stage, Avinisho. Many different tools came to the market for building the data warehouse. That is OLAP. So, and every company started building their own, they started hiring data warehouse engineers, not database engineers. A data warehouse engineer, also a database engineer who will majorly work on creating the ETL data pipelines using this Informatica and other tools. But the database will be still this RDBMS like Oracle and SQL Server only. And this is what happened up to 2010. And whenever the industry moved to 2010, there was a very big revolution in the data side. Suddenly the data got increased within a span of 2 years or 3 years. You see, in 2012, there was a huge amount of data generated in a span of 2 years. What is the reason for that, if I ask you? Any guess why suddenly the data has been increased in 2012, 13 and 14? Any guess? Nikita? Any guess?
I guess like people started like um, because of like, a lot of data is creating and then they couldn't store in
Okay.
databases.
Okay.
And I
Mhm.
mean like every day a lot of data is generating too many like from
Agree.
everywhere, like from
True.
every corner
Correct.
there's a data coming, so
True.
I guess because of that.
That is one answer. Correct. I agree. Totally agree. Any answer from you, Bharat? What is the reason for her sudden data growth? You can guess anything. No need a correct answer, Bharat. You can say
Maybe
anything.
like an
Hmm. Good. Good. Good.
technology we
Yeah.
got
Very good. Super.
increased at the time, right?
You are almost nearer. The mobile utilization increased. Correct, no?
Yeah.
We got social media, right? After
Oh yeah.
2012.
Mm,
You can see how many social media applications has been invented after Facebook got a success in 2012.
true.
We got LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, WhatsApp. Many different tools came in the market, right? So suddenly what happened? Everybody got a mobile. Everybody got internet for less cost and free also from Geo and other companies. And everybody started uploading images, videos, documents. Correct, no?
Yes.
So what happened? If you upload, you can imagine how much size it will occupy. One movie, if you remember, in 2011-12, to store one GB movie, people used to buy pen drives also. Correct?
Yeah, true.
So whenever YouTube came to the market, that pen drive has been gone. Or else people will use it to store in a pen drive or hard disk or a CD and a
CDs.
DVD. All these were very popular, right? So suddenly what happened? This big revolution started and the companies got confused how to store this data. So before this, people were able to store, but suddenly the data growth and how to manage that. So that is where the data lakes have been started. A data lake is a place where you will store huge amount of data with high volume. It's not only volume here. When you're storing that much amount of data, you will be store and manipulate your data also that much faster also. Correct, no? It doesn't mean that since I'm loading a huge amount of data, my report should be slow. The user will not accept it. So the data loading should be fast, which is called data ingestion, and data extraction also should be fast, and data processing also should be fast. So that is where the big data tools came to the market. The big data, the term, the big data. So the huge volume of data. I cannot say 1 GB as big data. I need 1 terabyte or 1 petabyte. That will be called as big data. So the data warehouse has been converted to big data warehouse and followed by big data lake. So a big data warehouse is also a data warehouse only, but with a huge amount of data. Plus, before big data was there, we were only managing structured data, rows and columns, tables, and flat files like CSV, Excel files. Whenever we moved to big data era, after 2012, we got other file formats also. Did you heard any time XML files by any chance? Both of you?
Yes.
XML. And then you might have heard about JSON files also in Java.
Yes.
And Parquet files. And then we got many different file formats after big data came to market. So different varieties also increased. See, not only volume. At the same time, the varieties of data increased and the velocity increased. So this velocity, volume, and variety, these are the main important factors for big data. So a data warehouse with huge amount of data will be called as big data warehouse. But what is data lake? A data lake is also a data warehouse with live data. So what is live data means? The real-time data, the OLTP. I'll give an example. Assume that you got a credit card and you lost somewhere and someone started using it. And before that, you called the bank and you informed them you lost your card. And what bank has to do? They have to block any transaction that is going to happen after that. Correct or not? Do you agree, both of you?
Yes.
That will become a suspicious transaction. Correct or not?
Yes.
So what happened? What will happen if the bank came back to you after 1 week and they mentioned, even if you called and complained them, they mentioned that there were some suspicious transactions in your credit card and you will not accept, right? Correct or not?
We'll dispute it. Yeah.
Definitely. So what bank has to do? Bank has to capture whatever the transaction that will happen in my credit card on fly. Correct, no? Immediately. Which is a real-time transaction, right?
Yes.
Correct. So that real-time transaction called a live transaction. Whatever will happen on live telecast, they have to capture and they have to block it. So that can happen only with data lake. A data lake will capture that kind of data also, live data also. Clear?
Clear.
So data warehouse and data lake both are same, but data lake is a place where you will have all the data, not only one. It is just like whatever this guy is telling here. Is just like a village pond. It will contain everything. And we'll first load the data and then you'll process later. But here in data warehouse, first you load and then you will try to load and transform and then use it. ETL. Here we will perform ETL, extract, transform, and then we load. But here, extract, load, and transform. ETL and ELT. Now I think you understood the difference, right? ETL will happen in data warehouse. First, we'll extract the data from different sources, pushing to like this database, and then we'll try to load into data warehouse after you converted that into a form. But here it is not like that. First you will extract, load into this, and later you will use it. It's like a go down, supermarket go down. And this is just like a village pond where you will throw everything. And database just like a small shop register. It is not like data warehouse or data lake. It will just like it will have a limited transactions, daily transactions. Clear?
Yes.
Any questions?
No.
No. Okay. So the evolution which I was talking about, when it happened, the evolution happened in the birth of data warehouse in the early 2000s. I just mentioned about the conventional data warehouse. And Oracle, SQL Server, these databases were people using. Informatica and Data Stage, SSIS, these tools were people using for ETL. Can you see that? And on top of this data warehouse, people started generating reports by data analysis. Like people are using business objects. Like Tableau was there that time. No, Tableau came later, and Power BI also. These tools were very popular for generating reports when in the early 2000s, and all the data is only structured here, and that too either Oracle or SQL Server. And when you move to the next level big data lake era in 2010, whatever I mentioned that happened, the data has been increased, and big data tools came to the market like Hadoop. You might have heard about Hadoop, right? Hadoop was very popular in the early 2012-13. If you see, most of the big data projects, they started using Hadoop, like HDFS and MapReduce, these two. And the data engineering has been changed to big data engineering. And structured data, plus we also got semi-structured and unstructured data also because of social media. And people who knows Java, that they were very popular in 2012, 13, 14, because the big data lakes were people maintaining using this. Most of the frameworks were developed in Java only. That is the reason Java developers were having huge demand in the big data journey. And batch and live data, which I just mentioned, the credit card fraud transactions, money lending transactions. If at all I want to build a recommendation system. Did you see any time recommendation systems by any chance? When you go and buy any products in Amazon, you will get some recommendations, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Did any time
Yes.
you have a question like why it is recommending only to you? Correct, no? See, when you buy any product, laptop, they will recommend you some charger, right? Or headphone.
Yes.
Yeah.
That recommendation engine I can build only, the company can build only when they will be able to check your or verify your actions, right, in their website immediately.
Yeah. It's because of cache, I guess, like cache
whatever,
data.
whatever it is, whatever data, but that is basically can happen only if they can capture live data, correct or not?
Yes.
Your live actions to wherever you the pages you visited, navigated, which products you selected, all should be captured by their team. Then they can verify, okay, this particular Nikita interested in laptop, so let us recommend her charger. Or Nikhil interested in some other product, recommend him some other related product. That recommendation engine can be built. That is a part of machine learning. The algorithm will run in the background, but that requires live data only. So I can build a recommendation system. Okay. I can recommend you some products, or I can recommend you some travel plans. Correct, no? So how can I do that? Only when I am able to understand your behavior. Correct or not? I should be
Yes.
able to I should be able to understand your behavior. I need what I need here. I need your data. Correct or not? What data
True.
you are using? That data I need to be able to capture. That is where live data is required. Live. See, anytime when you booked any flight ticket, did anytime you got a recommendation to book a hotel accommodation or cab booking?
Yeah.
They do, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So that is on fly they do. Why they do? Because they will capture your live actions there. Now I think the importance of live data is to understand. why they will capture that. So why that big data lakes are required? Now you should understand. Clear?
Clear.
Yeah.
A data engineer will do what the data engineer will do. They will try to do how to maintain these big data lakes. That is what their job. How to extract the data, load, and then transform. The market is looking for data engineers who can do all these activities. And now the market is looking for people who can do this big data engineering in the cloud now. Correct or not?
Yes.
The market is running behind the cloud, right? AWS, Azure, GCP, and then Snowflake. Many different clouds are running in the market now. Every cloud has its own benefits, pros and cons. We need to understand that. Anytime heard about Snowflake in the market? The Snowflake is also on cloud. Very popular now in the US market.
Yeah.
The Snowflake is a cloud database. The data engineers are now running behind Snowflake and AWS, this kind of stuff, a combination. And some companies are using Azure data engineering also, Azure cloud data engineering, GCP cloud data engineering also. But majority looking for Snowflake, AWS, Python, and data engineering combination. DBT, Snowflake DBT. Did you heard about that anytime? Snowflake, if you see Snowflake data engineers, they use Snowflake DBT, Python, and Airflow. Very popular. I give trainings. So I give trainings. Most of my trainings are running now on Snowflake, Python, data engineering, DBT, and Airflow now. Most of my batches. So data engineers need to upgrade themselves in most of the modern tools. Correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
So whatever the modern tools are running behind, we also need to. So you can see the evolution of data engineering from how it has been started. So it was, when you see, most of the data was the past data from databases to it moved to big data, right? Which I was mentioning. And slowly
Yes.
it moved to AWS cloud and all these tools came into the market. And then we are now at this particular location, agentic AI. This term also you might have heard. Correct or not?
Yeah.
Agentic AI. Who knows? Agentic AI. They are also having huge demand in the market now. So this agentic AI, to process this agentic AI also, I need data. No, without data, I can't do anything. Correct?
Yes.
A data scientist or an ML engineer who wants to build, they need data from somewhere. So who will help? Data engineer will help. Without data engineer, nobody can do anything in the market. So data engineering is important here. Without data, nothing can move forward in the market. So traditional data warehouse having some challenges. Whatever I discussed about the data warehouse, the traditional data warehouse, which people use it to build using Informatica and other tools, they have some challenges. So challenges in the sense here, we need to buy so much infrastructure, correct or not? Like servers,
Yes.
database servers, and I need to buy the Informatica license also, Oracle license, Informatica license. I need to hire the team, and I need to pay so much amount of money. Every company has to do that. And storage also will have limitation. I need to keep on increase it. And high cost. And the processing speed also will be slow. I need to even increase that.
Yeah, data security as well.
Data security, very good, correct. And scalability. Scalability means how fast you can process your data. If one person can do in 1 hour, 10 people can do in 10 minutes, correct or not?
Yes.
That is scalability. So how to increase that? Automated scalability people are looking now. And database failure in application, which means that whenever something goes wrong and suddenly my application down because the database is down, I should have a backup. Correct?
True.
All these people are expecting instant now because of this instant applications in the market. People are running behind everything instant. Correct? No?
Yes.
As the data grows, you need more space.
More space and instant, everything instant. Database
Yeah.
server also instant. I can see before 2010, before cloud was there, people used to take so many days to build a database server or Linux server. But now I can use any cloud and I can build my Linux server within 1 minute or 10, even 5-10 minutes also.
Yeah, instant.
EC2 in AWS can do.
Yeah.
And database, I can use RDS service in AWS to build a database server within 5 minutes. I can do that. I do not need DBA also. I can myself can do. So that is how the market changed the industry. After AWS came to the market, everything changed. They started renting the infrastructure. So infrastructure has been cost has been it has been eliminated. So the traditional database challenges have been slowly. There are so many challenges, as I mentioned. So the scalability and then cost, upfront cost. I need to buy in advance, right? Correct or not? All server I need to buy in advance, and I don't even know whether I will use 100% also sometimes. I may use only 30% of my infrastructure which I bought, and remaining 70% will be wasted throughout the year. So it happened to me. So in my projects, past projects, I many times I experienced that. We used to buy in advance, and we used to see most of the infrastructure which we bought used to be wasted. So that is where cloud came to the market. The cloud came to the market and they started giving instant, and then we can immediately release them also after whatever I use and pay as you go. Like for example, when you go to assume that you are a family of 4 people or 3 people, and when you have a car, you can use that luxury. If anybody will come into your house, your relatives, then you will come to know, which is not going to help you. Then what you do? You will go for rental, correct?
Yeah, you pay according to like how many
Exactly.
hours, how many
Correct.
days.
Pay as you go. Who will take care of the maintenance of rental? Whoever will give you who offer that car, right? Car provider.
Yes.
So your maintenance will be zero there. So people are looking for such kind of solutions now. They don't want to buy the product. They want to use and pay. That's what, right? The market.
Yes.
So that is what the cloud also. Here, if you see the big data frameworks, everybody who wants to become a data engineer, big data engineer, they should learn all this in 2010, 12 and 13. How many people will be ready to learn this many? Correct, no? If I ask you, if you ask Nikita, you will learn all this, no, right?
No, of course.
people will afraid of. Say, why I should learn this many? I don't want to. That's what people say. This is one of the biggest challenge for the people to learn this. The learning curve is very high. So big data is having a huge demand. At the same time, there are so many challenges for adopting it for developers. Same time, companies also will face challenge, right, to maintain this. They need to buy infrastructure. They need to hire the people. So to maintain big data, I need a Hadoop administrator who knows all this. If I ask him, he will be charged more. Correct or not?
Yes.
So rare resource means I need to pay more, high salary. So that is why these Hadoop administrators, big data administrators were having huge demand in 2012, 13, 14. They earned a lot because of the demand. But now everybody is moved to cloud now. So no need to maintain anything. The AWS team will take care of it. We need to use it. That's it. So the big data engineering has been having so many challenges. So that is where when AWS started their cloud services in 2006, they started giving all this in the AWS environment. That too as pay as you go. So why I need to go for a cloud? That is also you have to know, right? Why I need to go for a cloud? There are so many scenarios. Assume that you got a presentation which you need to go and present in, maybe you are traveling from India to US, and you are carrying your presentation or PPT in a pen drive, and you are traveling in between, your pen drive damaged. What will happen? Can you give the presentation?
No.
No. So I have a risk there. What if I create my presentation using Google Slides?
You can back up data even if I lost.
I can access from any device, no?
Yes.
So that is the importance of cloud. Anybody can access using any device, anytime, from any location. Correct, no?
True.
Yeah.
So that is the reason why cloud slowly captured the market. People started leveraging the benefit of cloud, and they experienced the benefit of cloud. And even every service moved to cloud. Database servers, Linux servers, everything. Lift and shift. I can connect from anywhere. That is the reason. After this cloud came into the market, only people started getting work from home option also. Correct or not?
Yeah.
So everybody started working from home because they want to work from anywhere. So the cloud gave that option. Even whatever we are doing now, earlier people used to go for physical meetings. Now see, we are connected through Zoom cloud. Correct? So why people are moving to cloud? Why Snowflake is becoming one of the cloud? So Snowflake is also one cloud data warehouse, cloud database we call it as, which is different from traditional data warehouse tools. So what Snowflake is offering? Snowflake is offering majorly one single location where I can store all the data, any kind of data, and then zero maintenance. So everything will be managed by Snowflake team. We do not need to maintain it. Even AWS team also, they will take care of if you are using AWS services. And instant elasticity. Instantly, I can increase the size or server capacity. And instant scaling also. I can scale up. Immediately, I can do that. Within fraction of seconds, it will increase my server capacity. Plus, pay as you go. Correct, no? Pay, use and pay. Like our credit card. So all these features making Snowflake unique in the market, because we see the performance perspective also, normal traditional databases are sometimes will go slow because the queries will run longer because of the volume of data. There are so many challenges. But all these, not only this, the complex maintenance and scaling issues, and there are some kind of gaps between the data connections. So all these can be eliminated by using these particular modern solutions. In among all these solutions, Snowflake is one. Okay. And coming to like Snowflake or Redshift is also the competitor for Snowflake, and BigQuery. All these are cloud databases. So all these provide flexibility, cost savings, and easy accessibility. So these are the main reasons why companies are choosing one of these. And why Snowflake also, you have to understand why people are going for the next generation of Snowflake as the next generation of big data. The Snowflake, when it came to the market, people used thought that Snowflake will become the leader in the cloud databases, in the data engineering specifically. So when you go and see in big data specifically, the big data, whoever wants to work in big data, they need to know at least one of these languages, the Java, Scala, or Python. Without them, one of these languages, you can't maintain big data. But in Snowflake, if you know SQL, right, you can learn Snowflake and you can manage entire Snowflake environment. If you are SQL, if you know basic SQL also, many is very more than enough. We can easily learn Snowflake who knows SQL basics. And what type of data they are supporting? Big data will support, which just now we discussed about structured, semi-structured, unstructured, everything. Even Snowflake also supporting everything now. Initially, they were not supporting unstructured. Now they are supporting unstructured data also, which means that I can upload some PDF document, invoice documents. I can extract whatever the information from the invoice, whatever I want. Invoice number, invoice name, invoice amount. I can simply upload whatever I want. Upload and I can get. And the live data streaming. Like as I mentioned, I want to do live data. I want to build big data lake. And I want to process live data. So I can use Kafka is one of the framework in big data side. data engineering side. So I can use Kafka connected with Snowflake also. And product stability. If you see, big data ecosystem is, we call it as fragile because it will be keep on changing continuously. Every month new release, and I need to upgrade, and I don't know what issues will come and which I need to solve. So stability is not there. But in Snowflake, everything is stable because all the patching, upgrading, and all are integrated in one single product. And even maintenance is also zero. But in big data side, I need to maintain. Correct? No? If I am using big data means I need to have my own database server, one big data servers. My team has to take care. Correct or not? Do you agree?
Yes.
But in case of Snowflake, nothing you have to do. Everything will be taken care by Snowflake team. You just need to create an account. That too will take only 2 minutes. Within 2 minutes, I can create an account. I can start using it. That much easy it is. And the data transformations. So when I say transformations, a transformation means how you are going to transform or change your data before loading into the data warehouse as a data engineer. So these transformations, if at all I want to perform on any data before loading into data warehouse, I need to use in big data side, I need to write code like Python, PySpark, I need to know all this. But in Snowflake, I do not need to do because Snowflake is coming with new modern tools like DBT, Matillion, Streamsets, PolyCTL, Fivetran. All these tools people started building, keeping Snowflake in mind. So easily I can process Snowflake data from their tools. And what is the supported size? Unlimited. Unlimited means there is no, in normal traditional databases, you need to have a fixed size, maybe 1 terabyte, and again I need to increase it. But in case of cloud databases, the data size will be unlimited. So people don't want to go with limited. Everyone wants unlimited, correct or not? Do you agree, both of you?
Yeah.
I want unlimited data in my mobile internet, correct or not?
True.
Yes.
So everyone want unlimited. So people got habit to like that. Unlimited. I will use and pay. That's it. I will use and pay. So that is the reason data became very cheaper now in the market. And resource availability also. In big data side, it is not easy to find because you need to you can't train them. And for Snowflake, it is very easy. I can easily train both of you in Snowflake because Snowflake is a cloud database, and if you know basic SQL, you can easily learn Snowflake. Even non-technical people also learn very easily. That much easy it is. And even salaries also extremely high for Snowflake in the market. Snowflake with AWS and DBT combination in data engineering with Python, if you know, you will get huge salaries, even in US also. So that is how Snowflake is slowly moving as a next generation of big data. Snowflake also integrated the data science capabilities in their application like agentic AI, document AI, Cortex AI, all are they integrated as a service. You just need to log in and use them. Simple. You do not need to implement anything. Just data you need to upload. Simple. So when I say data analysis, what people usually do? They go to database and they run some SQL queries, right? Correct or not? Even the Tableau dashboard or whatever it is, you need a backend SQL, right, Nikita?
Sorry?
If at all I want to build a Tableau dashboard, I need a backend SQL part, right?
Yes, we do.
SQL query you have to write, correct or not?
Yes. Yes.
You need SQL knowledge. But if you go to like Snowflake specifically, right, you can simply build a agent. Simply that agent can help you to generate SQLs. You need to simply type an English sentence. Find out current month and last month sales. It will give you the SQL query and it will execute and it will give the results also.
Same like Python, like.
So Python, you have to write the coding, no?
Yeah, but I mean, in like general communication, general language. Yeah, you just.
But in Snowflake is coming with some tools like where you can open the tool and you can build a agent with some steps, and that agent will help you to connect to database and it will generate the query and it will give you the details also.
Okay.
Just like a copilot. You know copilot means it will generate the code, right?
Mm-hmm.
You heard about copilot, the term?
I've heard about it, but
Copilot
yeah.
means it will generate the code automatically.
Oh yeah.
You just need to ask what is your query. I want what are the last month and current month sales. I simply ask a question.
You're kind of a GPT.
Exactly. Correct. Now you understood. Simple.
Yeah.
Just like a chat GPT, you can build your own GPT.
Yeah.
For that particular database. So that will help you as a chat GPT assistant for your database. Simple.
Yes.
So that is what the market is running now. You know, right? Everywhere, everybody looking for assistant. Correct or not?
Yes. Almost every application has a bot within.
Exactly. So bot is very old. You know. Now the bot era gone. It has been upgraded to agents now. Just like how bot is just it will think and it don't even think. With a database, whatever it is having, it will simply give the results.
It has a limited
limited database, limited knowledge. But agents are not like that. They know what to answer also. Just like a human, they will think. What to optimal answer, best answer they will give you. But bot will give you whatever the knowledge you will feed them. Are you getting?
Yes.
Yeah, that is what you will get active and passive. Correct, no?
Yes.
So passive and active. This is what the market running now. So you should be in that era. The industry, the modern tools, whatever company is using, wherever you're learning, I want people to connect to that also. Correct, no?
Yes.
So when you are learning data engineering, you should not follow the same old approach. You also need to connect to modern tools also, right? Correct or not?
Yeah.
If you don't connect, what happens? You'll be behind. See, most of my trainings, I ask people to learn Python by default. Because now Python became common everywhere. Correct or not?
Yes.
If you don't know Python, people will not even look into your CV, to be honest, in the market. If you don't know SQL also, SQL, Python became mandatory now. In data engineering specifically, these two are must. Without SQL knowledge, without Python knowledge, people will not even consider for any job now. And apart from those two, you also need to know what is data warehouse fundamentals and what is data engineering and how to build data pipelines using few of the modern tools like Snowflake, AWS.
Yeah.
AWS is mandatory now, correct or not?
Yeah, very true. A cloud
No,
everywhere.
one cloud, at least one cloud, either AWS or Azure or GCP, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But the whole US market is majorly scattered with AWS, which I saw. Okay. So why Snowflake? I hope you got an idea now. Correct, no?
Yes.
Any questions? I'll stop here.
It was clear. It was so clear.
Okay. How about Bharat? You? Any questions?
I don't know much about this, but
No.
I'm
But
just
do you
trying
got
to
some
understand it.
basic fundamental idea? What is the data engineering and why we need to go for data engineering?
Yeah.
And so the data, the final objective of any data engineer is provide the right data for analysis. Correct, no?
Okay. Yeah.
So when I'm working on a data analysis or report generation, I look for the right data only, right?
Yeah.
If I give a wrong data, so that report will go wrong. So a data engineer should be very cautious to give the right data to the consumers. If the consumer can be anyone, again, he can be a data analyst or it can be a machine learning engineer. So your job as a data engineer is a golden source, we call it as final golden source.
Okay.
Should be generated. To generate that, we build the end-to-end data pipelines. To generate or build those pipelines, we need to know Snowflake, for example, AWS, Python, SQL, and DBT now in the market. One of the popular combination.
DBT as in data
Build
technology.
tool, data build tool. So that is
Data
for
build.
transformations.
Okay.
How Informatica was there earlier, similar to that, DBT is a tool very popular with. So DBT is a open source, free. So people look for free tools, right? Correct or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
Python is free, DBT is free, Airflow is free. So people always look for who knows free tools. If you know them, you will be having demand. It doesn't mean that licensed tools are not popular, but majority look for open source only. These are a very basic level of tools. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Snowflake, why it is becoming popular in the next generation of big data? These are all the reasons. Okay. The first one is simplicity. So very simple. Snowflake account can be created within 1 to 2 minutes. Very simple. And then flexible cost, pay as you go. Instant scalability, instant elasticity, and diversity. These 5 reasons making Snowflake leader in the market. Okay, so now let us see how can we go and build or create a Snowflake account. I will show you. It's very easy. If you go to Google, so we'll go to Google. So search for Snowflake free trial, because Snowflake is offering a 30 days free trial. I can use up to 1 month for free of cost. Okay.
Okay.
So this can be even, I have an option to create a 4 months account also. I'll show you how to do that. It is showing only 30 days, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I have an option to create 120 days also for free of cost. I will show you that as well. Okay.
Okay.
But first, let us see with 30 days. So 30 days, and I also get $400 free usage. For 1 month, I can use that. So I will give my details here. So I'll give some of the details. So personal learning and development, and click on continue. And here I should select, I can give any details here, but I should select one edition. There are 4 different editions. Only 3 will be visible here. 1 will be not visible because the 4th edition is a private edition. You need to reach your Snowflake team. The business standard, enterprise, and business critical. But most popular is enterprise. I will discuss about all these in detail once you go to the next class. So I select enterprise, and one of the cloud you need to select. Anyone, either Azure or AWS or GCP, you need to select one. I selected AWS. Since I am located in London region, it's selected automatically. If you select,
So we're like learning, right? So what are we supposed to select under the company name?
you can give any name. There is no mandatory here. You give any name here. Okay.
Yeah.
So company name I can give anything. They don't bother it. This is a free account,
Okay.
right? They
Yeah.
don't even track also. All are free accounts. Okay.
Okay.
You can give any name here, any job title here. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Thank
then
you.
I can select anyone here. So select enterprise for now, and then select AWS here. Okay. And check this checkbox and simply click on get started. So it will show this one. Just skip that. That's it. Your account is ready. See, your account is getting created, and they will send a activation email to your email. See how much time it took for us? 1 minute?
Yeah.
That's it.
Less than a minute.
Not even 1 minute, less than a minute.
Yeah.
So I should go and check my email box now. So I should have received one email from them to activate my account. So let us try to go there. So I should have received a activation email from the Snowflake team. So I need to click that and activate my account. So here, see, can you see this?
Yeah.
Activate, you will receive the similar kind of email, you also. And you will receive a click to activate button and one URL here. This one will be unique for your account. You will receive similar one, but with different account identifier till here to here. You need to keep this one handy, store somewhere, because every time when you want to log in into Snowflake environment, you need to use this URL. Okay. Keep copy this and somewhere in Notepad. And once you click to activate, it will be moved to the same URL only. And it will ask you to enter what username password you want. You can enter any username and password. Okay. Up to your choice. So you can give any name here. I'm just giving my first name and last name. And then give any password, but there are some minimum password rules. We need to give minimum 14 characters. And then click on get started. That's it. See, your account is ready. So skip whatever it is showing and your account is ready now. How many days? 30 days. Can you see that?
Yeah.
And $400 free credit left. And this $400 will be available up to 30 days. And after 30 days, the account will be expired. Or if you finish this $400 within 2, 3, 4 days also, it will expire in both scenarios. And you should be, how optimally you use these credits is important, because Snowflake will charge actually a customer on their consumption. So we need to very careful while using the credit, because this is a free account, right? You can use, no problem. When you go to any company level account, you should be very careful, because you will have a monthly billing for whatever you are going to use. For free account, you can use without any hesitation, because free account, right? Nothing will happen. After 1 month, anyway, it will expire, correct? No?
Yeah.
Yes.
So one more benefit with Snowflake is I can create any number of accounts with the same email also. Given this account is expired, I can create one more account, the same Gmail. Snowflake will never restrict you. So don't worry about it. That my account will be, after 30 days, it will expire. It's okay. Free account, no? So create one more account. That's it. For learning only, right? Correct or not?
Yeah.
So now my account is ready. So how to run SQL queries? I will go and click on plus button here. And this is called as Snowset web interface, whatever you see. So I should select this plus symbol and it will show me SQL file. So here I can start running my SQL queries. I can run my SQL queries from here directly. You might have seen a SQL window to run your SQL queries, right? Earlier, both of you,
Yes.
in other databases.
So you don't need any like other command line or something, any other.
No, here, this is SQL query window.
Okay.
Here you can
Yeah,
run.
yeah. It's
Assume that
within
I
the
want,
Snowflake. Yeah.
this is everything will be created in a Snowflake environment allotted to you,
Okay.
which will be maintained by Snowflake team. Simple. So assume I want to create a database. So what command I need to use? I will use create database, for example, demo. Simple. Control enter. So it created. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yes.
If you refresh, you will see your database will come in this list here. As of now, you see 4. See, demo came now. See how fast it is I can create in Snowflake. If you don't want to write the commands, you have an option to create in a different way also. How to? Go here and you will see a database explorer here. Can you see this? Click this. And here you have a plus button in the top. Click this. And you give any database name, whatever you want. Test and create. See? It created. See, we have different ways to achieve anything in Snowflake. So no need to write the commands also if you don't want to write. You can use the interface also. I can even how to how to create a table in database? Which command I need to use? Any chance?
Yes.
Which command? Create table name. Correct?
Create table name.
Create table name and columns. I can do using create table name here also. One method. If I don't want to do that, I can directly load a file into the table directly by using a file I can create. For example, I want to create a table from file. So I will select, so this is a database and these two are called as schemas. A schema is a collection of tables, correct? No?
Yes.
So database,
A collection of tables here.
tables, and a table contains rows and columns.
Rows and columns. Yeah.
So here I have a schema here, public schema, which is come by default. In this schema, I want to create a table. So I select this and automatically it will come as create table from file. And then I'll browse and I can load any file format, whatever you see, CSV, JSON. Can you see that in the down?
Yes.
So assume that I want to load a CSV file. So what I do, I go to my downloads and I have one particular CSV file. I try to load it. Sorry, yeah, my folders are messy because of different trainings. Huh?
Yes, okay.
So I need to search for a CSV file. Let me get that. Here, and I have a file, employee file, which is a CSV. You know CSV files?
Yes.
Yeah.
Comma separate values, correct? No?
Yeah.
So this is a comma separate values with 1000 rows. I'm just selecting and clicking on open. See, it will load here automatically. The file came. And I'll simply go and give the name as EMP, the table name. So I want to create a table name with EMP and with the data which is this file contains. I want to load it. Okay. So click on next. And before that, if you see, it is selected in the database also. You see automatically. Can you see that?
Yes.
Which database, which schema? I can change also if at all I want. For example, I want to create a demo schema. Demo database public schema, I can change it. So assume I want to store in the demo public schema. So I selected that. And simply click on next. See, whenever I click on next, it automatically identifying the file column names and the data types. See, it is creating the table column names. You saw that?
Yeah.
Normally, we will need to type the column names and data types, right? Create table name like that.
Yes.
But it is generating, see, automatically from the file. The file contains any header, it is automatically collecting that and it is giving column names. And what type of file are you loading?
CSV.
See, it is automatically identifying that also.
Mm.
It's very intelligent, huh? This tool is very intelligent, Snowflake interface. So now I'll simply click on load. See, 1000 rows. See how fast it loaded. Go to view table details. See, all the 1000 rows. Top 100 rows it is showing me out of 1000.
Yeah. Well organized.
That's what. That is how fast Snowflake you have to understand. That is one of the benefits of Snowflake. I can even show some tables in for example, let me show you. If you go to sample data, which Snowflake is providing, in the sample data, in some of the tables, you can even see in terabytes also. Snowflake is providing to check the database. If you go to tables, you can imagine some tables will be store returns. This table, see what is the size? 933 GB. It's very big, right?
Yes.
Store cells, what is the size?
TB, 10 TB.
See, can we at least can we create this much bigger table? No, right? See, if at all I want to test large volume of data, I cannot create 10 terabytes storage, right?
Yeah, manually we cannot.
We cannot even create, we cannot even buy that first of all. 10
Yeah.
TB. Who will maintain it, first of all? See, Snowflake is providing for free of cost. Correct or not?
Yes.
If I want to test any large volume of data, I want to see test it, I can use this table, right? Correct or not?
Yes.
I will show you that also. How to process this much bigger tables, how fast Snowflake will, within fraction of seconds, it will process. That is the power of Snowflake. Why Snowflake is very popular in the market also, that is also one of the reasons. So in the next class, I'll show you some basic Snowflake features. They are very powerful. Why Snowflake is very popular also, and how it is managing the data that much faster, and you need to understand. And I hope you people at least have some basic knowledge of what is SQL, right? I will start with SQL only first, because I want you to be familiar with SQL, which is a foundation, and we also will understand about data warehousing fundamentals, and we will try to start using SQL in Snowflake. Then you will get clarity.
Okay.
Clear?
Clear.
Any questions?
Nice.
Bharat?
Clear. Me.
Yeah.
Any questions, Bharat?
No.
Because see, what my intention here is to give you, by end of this today's class, is you should understand what is the importance of data engineering and why Snowflake is important also, and what are the other tools, what are other tools in the market people are looking for along with Snowflake, Python, and AWS. See, can I tell you one thing? People who knows AWS, they does not know Snowflake and Python. Okay, people who knows Python, they does not know AWS and Snowflake.
AWS. Yeah.
The combination. See, there are no people with combination. That is what, and people who knows AWS, Snowflake, and Python, they does not know DBT.
Yes, that makes you stand out.
Full stack. We should know. Correct,
Yeah.
no?
Yes, full stack.
That is what people looking for. Snowflake full stack engineers, data engineers, and Airflow also very popular. Apache Airflow. If you know all these, right, you will be the ahead in the market. As of now, as per the market demand. I am working in this particular Snowflake since 2018. When Snowflake started their journey, the company started almost. I know how Snowflake has been transformed from the initial stages to till now. And I am working in this data engineering since 2004. I'm a database developer, and then ETL engineer, and then big data engineer, and then I work as a data scientist, and then ML ops engineer, and moved to Snowflake and AWS cloud engineer. Everything on the data only. Now using Snowflake data engineering plus agentic AI engineering. If you are interested, I will even show you some of the document AI and Cortex AI use cases also, provided if you are interested, because I never force people to learn, but people who are interested, I will even show them how to process these documents and images, and then even videos using Snowflake also, because I'm already using them. So I will give an example. Assume I am working for a call center. Okay. And there will be a call center. Every call center will have a customer discussions, right? Correct or not?
Yeah.
Yes.
Customer agent and customer and call center agent, they will have a discussion. How we can say that the discussion is a positive or negative? Correct, no? Until unless you go to the recording, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
I cannot go every recording, right?
True.
But what Snowflake can help us, Snowflake has some functions which can extract some sentiment from the recording also, voice recording. It will tell us what is the summary, whether it is a positive end or negative end also. If the discussion was not positive, that we can take an action, right? Correct or not?
Yes.
That I can do using Snowflake. That is what the power of Snowflake. But to implement these kind of solutions, you need to write thousands of lines in Python if you go outside. But in Snowflake, I can write that code using a simple function.
Just
That is,
using Python and SQL, so you can like pull out all the
you can do
emotions.
that. You can do that. But in Snowflake, we do not need also. Simply one select statement will give me. Select that function and pass the column, and it will give me what is the customer sentiment on that column. Sentiment analysis. Did you heard about the term?
Yes, I had done like NLP.
Very good. NLP. So
Yeah,
now you understood. So you know the
yeah.
importance of sentiment analysis, right?
Yes, I know. It's a
Facebook,
kind of a
Twitter
natural
sentiment.
language. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, Twitter sentiment analysis.
yeah.
People do. Every company is doing that now. What is my customer talking about my products? How my products are running in the market? People are going with social media only now. Correct or not?
Yeah, true.
They do customer sentiment, and according to the customer sentiment, they will try to give them offers.
These days, like I've got to know, like these GPTs, they cannot
Oh.
recognize sarcasm dialogues or something like that.
See, it is in the early stages, right? Correct? That's what I'm
Yeah,
telling you. Until you will not use the tools, you will not come to know.
yeah, true.
See, Snowflake is already, they started all this in their database itself. See, every database, Oracle also does not have all these features. See, Oracle,
Mm.
if at all I want to use, I need to buy huge license. I need to pay thousands of dollars. And Oracle, even having machine learning, everything, you need to pay so much amount in upfront. But here in Snowflake, you can use and pay. You got it right?
Yes,
So people will prefer this option only, right? Use and pay only, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
Because they want to test it first and use it first, get experience. If it is good, then go with it. So the Snowflake is offering like that. Pay as you go. So even we also need that only, right? Correct or not?
yes,
So all these you have to learn. See, you need to run with the market always. Data, how the tools are changing. I saw that journey of my data journey. I saw how tools have been changed. I'm doing the same since 2004. I'm not doing anything different. But my tools got keep on changing. Databases.
updating, yeah,
Ah,
continuous. Mm.
exactly. Logical. Correct, no?
Yes,
Databases, ETL, big data, data science, cloud, AWS, and Snowflake. I'm moving in the same direction with data. That is what you also should follow. The modern data tools you have to learn. Python is very important. SQL very important. Run with the market always. Whatever you are learning, you need to look for the next 10 years. Correct or not?
yes,
When
true.
I started learning data science, everybody was laughing at that time, in 2012. Even my friends. When I got a decent salary after my switch, then they realized. They started running behind me. How you got it? Because I predicted. So data science is going to hit the market. I learned it. Even big data also I predicted. I predicted AWS cloud or any cloud. I predicted Snowflake. So everything is going to according to my prediction by God's grace. Seriously. So I'm running with the market. I do research continuously. That should be a habit, correct? No?
Yes,
Yeah.
If you don't research the market, you will not know where you are standing also. You have to. You should keep an eye in the market, what tools people are using and how the market is changing. See, if you in 2012 people were people are talking about big data for some time. And 16, 17, and 18, data science was very, very, very demand. Correct or not?
very true.
Sexiest job of the 21st century, data scientist. And then cloud, AWS, Azure. And then slowly people move to the modern generative AI, agentic AI. So everybody is running behind. Applications should be like that. So you should know how to connect the dots with business and tools. Got it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So when you are learning, question yourself, why I need to learn this, first of all. That is what important. Whatever you are learning, you should question yourself. Is this really important? Yes, it is. Why I need to learn this? What is the real-time use case? That is what you have to know. Correct, no?
Yes.
If you don't understand the real-time use case, it will be like just like blindly or learning. That's what I can say. That's what I ask people. Learn the use case, not like only the feature or tool. That's what I learned. Okay. I will guide you on the same. Everything with examples and hands-on. More hands-on you have to do. To do more hands-on, you'll get more command and control. Any questions? Maybe I'm talking more.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Okay, so because I want to give you clarity, that is what my intention.
Yeah, that's more helping actually. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to think twice or thrice when you're learning something. You have to think how it is going to help you. That is what you have to think. How to connect that with the next upcoming 3, 4, 5, 6 years. You have to think. Then only you will move
Yes.
forward faster. Every earlier I used to think about like 1 year or 2 years. Now I'm thinking about next 10 years. That is how you have to now. Because the tools are changing very fast, correct? No?
Yeah.
So you can see how Python was in 2010, and now you can see how Python is standing in the market. How fast it has been captured. Even Java also went behind. You can see that.
Yes, very true.
So Python, it captured market. I told many people, learn Python. Even my friends, right, who worked with me. So I told many people. I told them I teach free also. Never people used to come. What to do? Then now people say, I want to learn. So you can learn. But you should also learn which is suitable one. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just think about when you are learning data engineering, you have to go with a full stack data engineer into the market. Without that, there are so many people for the competition. Correct or not?
Yeah. Too much.
Yes.
So you have to ready with your weapons, and more hard work and hands-on if you do, you will get more confidence, and I will guide you on that. Don't worry. You just follow what I'm going to teach you
Sure.
and connect the dots all the time. That is important. Okay.
Yes.
So Radesh approached me many times, even earlier also, and you both today we connected, but Rajesh and me, we were in touch with almost more than 3 to 4 years. I gave some other trainings also earlier. So every time when he looked for any kind of this kind of trainings, last time when he reached out to me, I was in India. So now I moved to UK. So, so even I said, okay, I'll go with my evening 6 p.m. is my time actually when I started this class. So now it is in 7:30. So I said I'm okay for 6 p.m. So because that will be easy for me. So he said that this film is fine for you also. Correct, no?
Yeah.
No problem, right? The timings.
No, the timings are good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But always follow whatever we are going to discuss in the class and don't miss the practice.
Sure.
Sure.
Because practice is very important when you're learning something. And that's why I'm telling, because I followed that and I suggest people to do that. Follow some with. I'm not saying like you should throughout your journey you need to do that. At least in initial stages, you follow some discipline, learn it and then that will help you in the next 10 years or 15 years or 20 years also. Keep a habit. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, then I will stop here for today. And if you are interested, I will share this recording also. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
And the PPT. And I need to check with Rajesh to get your email IDs. You can share your email IDs with Gmail IDs with Rajesh, and I ask Rajesh to share, and I'll add you to that Gmail Google Drive. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Thank you so much, and thanks for your patience.
No, thank you so much for that's a lot of good information.
Okay. Okay, Nikita.
Thank you for the class.
Glad you liked it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Have a
Have a good night.
nice,
Yeah.
yeah. Have a nice evening. Yeah.
Bye.